Brah, we got this! Hello everyone, what's up? It's Astronaut Joe here, and I'm bringing you another Destiny guide, and this one is going to be on the mysterious Agonarch Rune. I'm going to be going over, what the heck the Agonarch Rune is, how it works, how you charge it up, what you do with it after it's charged, and a method I discovered to charge the rune in 3 days instead of 7 days. Now, to start, the rune is a drop that you can get from those taken lieutenants that appear on the dreadnought. Basically, you'll see like those taken orbs like floating around, different areas like the spawn area or like mausoleum or whatever. You can approach the orb and it'll activate and it'll summon 4 waves of taken, 3 waves of a knight and 2 acolytes, and then the 4th wave will have 2 acolytes and the lieutenant. So you kill the lieutenant, and if you don't have an Agonarch Rune, it'll drop from there, and you'll have an Agonarch Rune. If you do have an Agonarch Rune, then killing the lieutenant will add 1 charge to it. And you'll notice that there's 7 charges. That's because there are 7 different lieutenants, and each lieutenant spawns on a different day. So Tuesday might be Lieutenant A. Wednesday will be Lieutenant B, Thursday Lieutenant C, so on and so on until Monday where you get to Lieutenant G, and then Tuesday it's back to Lieutenant A. So it can only be charged once a day because the same lieutenant will only spawn, every single day. So I found a method around this. So instead of having to wait 7 days to charge a single rune, I just charge mine in 3 days, and that's basically. It's really simple, actually. You just trade the rune between, your 3 characters. So you'll see in the video, I have a Titan. He's got an Agonarch Rune. It's 5 out of 7. I go over to the Taken. I summon the Lieutenant. Kill the first 3 waves. 4th wave, he comes. It's Guroth, and I kill Guroth, and then I get a charge. So now I'm at 6 out of 7. So after that, I'm heading to the tower. And I'm going to place my rune inside of my vault and then switch to my hunter. Now my hunter, he's going to go to the tower, grab the rune from my vault, and then head back to the dreadnought. So you'll see, same rune, 6 out of 7. And then the champion for the day, or the lieutenant for the day, is Guroth. Now, normally you can only get 1 charge a day because it's the same lieutenant, and you can't have 2 charges on the same lieutenant. But I discovered that the charge is character-based and not lieutenant-based, meaning your character can only charge the rune 1 time a day. So your first character can only add 1 charge to the rune each day. Your second character, 1 charge each day. Your third character, 1 charge each day. But by trading the rune around to all 3 characters, you can have the same rune get 3 charges in 1 day. So you'll see in the video on my hunter, who has the 6 out of 7 rune that my Titan just had, he's going to go up, find Guroth, kill Guroth, and then now I'm going to get a charged Agonarch Rune. And what you do with this is it's basically like a Wormsinger rune where you have to find a terminal and insert the rune into the terminal. And I'll show you where it is. So basically, from the spawn area, you got to go to the mausoleum. And once you're at the mausoleum, go to the back right side of the mausoleum. It's basically where it's that giant abyss on the right side. Basically, just follow that into the back side of the mausoleum. You should see a big doorway with like a circular room, and inside the circular room, if you follow it, there should be a long hallway. Go down the long hallway, and that is the area that leads to the founts. So you go left, and then you go left again. You follow the hall a bit, and there should be like this cutout in the middle of the floor. Drop down that cutout, keep following the path. You might have to fight some enemies. And then, when it comes to turn right, and you'll see that you can either go straight through a cutout in the wall, or you can go left to the big, middle room area. Go straight through the cutout, and once you do that, there will be a terminal that will let you insert a charged Agonarch Rune. Now what this is going to do is it's going to activate a challenge of sorts, and it's going to summon a ton of Taken in that big middle room. So you're going to want to come back out to the big middle room once you insert the Agonarch Rune, and you're going to want to stand in the little like Taken portal thing that's on the ground, and then I'll start the challenge. Now the challenge is basically going to summon a crap ton of Taken, and it's also going to summon a couple of the 7 lieutenants, at least in this first wave. So if you're doing it with a friend, which by the way, the recommended light level is 230, so be around there. If you're higher than that, this will be a breeze for you. But make sure if you have a friend and they have an Agonarch Rune that's not charged, they can kill those lieutenants to add a charge to the Agonarch Rune if they haven't done so already. I did this with my friends, and my Titan, he got 1 charge on an empty rune because that was... I did the Agonarch Rune challenge on day 6 before the 7th lieutenant ever spawned, which would be on Monday, which is today. Since he never spawned, I got a charge from him on my new Agonarch Rune because I had not killed him that week. So there's going to be 3 waves. Each one has a couple lieutenants, like 2 or 3 or whatever. And on the 3rd wave, there's also going to be a Taken Knight Ultra, and his name is Dumuzad. He's a little bit bigger than normal Taken Knights, but he's nothing special. He shoots the same, he spits fire the same. The only difference is he spits fire really frequently, like every 3 seconds, and the amount of fire he spits is more than that of a Taken Knight. So, just be careful of that. He's really easy to take down though. And then once you take him down, as well as the rest of the enemies in the area, because they don't despawn on their own, you have to kill them all. Once he is taken down, there will be a chest where he spawns, and if you have the charged Agonarch Rune, which you should if you activated the challenge, then you can open the chest. And when you open the chest, you'll get a chance to get legendary engrams. When I did it, I got a Sublime engram, some blue engrams, calcified fragment, and moldering shards. And moldering shards are the materials from the raid, King's Fall. And if you have 20 of those by the end of the raid when you beat Oryx, then you'll get extra rewards. So having those is pretty nice. But yeah, so you get engrams, calcified fragments, and moldering shards. So if you just want to do the challenge every 3 days, then just have 1 rune and switch it between all 3 characters for 3 days, and you'll get all 7 charges pretty quickly, and then you can get a 2nd rune, and then the next 3 days do that again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can either just have all 3 characters just charge the rune once a day for 7 days, get it that way, or you can do 1 rune every 3 days and get it that way. You're still gonna get 3 charged runes in 1 week. There's no benefit to doing it my way. I just like doing it my way just because the challenge is pretty fun, and having the reward is pretty nice. It just feels like I'm getting it faster than having to wait a whole week or whatever. Just my opinion. But yeah, it also helps your friends, or it even helps you. Like if you missed a day with the first rune you had or whatever, let's say you missed like 2 days or whatever, you can just charge that rune up 3 times and bam, it's caught up. There is one note, and that is if you're going to do it my way, which is charging it up on all 3 characters, so you have it charged in 3 days, make sure you only have 2 runes maximum between all 3 characters in your vault, because each character can only have 1 rune at a time, and the vault can only have 1 rune inside of it. So if you have 3 runes, then you're not going to have any room. You're not going to have anywhere to put it. So make sure you keep a maximum of 2 runes if you're doing it my way. Otherwise, you can have one on all 3 characters, not have an issue. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. Check out our social media. Follow us on there. Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Adam's on vacation this week, so he probably won't be streaming. He's at the beach, what a loser. Doesn't he know white boys are supposed to stay inside and play video games all day? No, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Astronaut Joe, over and out.